Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fourth race of NASCAR Sprint Cup Series competition here at Phoenix International Raceway. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the Las Vegas and Atlanta winner, starts in the back of the field alongside Ryan Newman, who's switching back to Stewart Haas Racing. Denny Hamlin in the FedEx Freight, Danica Patrick in the all-new Nature's Bakery paint scheme, Carl Edwards in the special Cheez-Its paint scheme that Greg Biffle drove at Vegas, sponsoring Cheez-Its. Chase Elliott is back in the 25 car. Kyle Busch is making the kids smile as he drives the Skittles car. Ryan Reed, the Daytona 500 winner, starts in second place. And Casey Kane, the Homestead winner season 1, starts in on the pole. Jeff Gordon better redeem himself in this race, or else he's going to be the least popular driver this season. Now, let's get you off track side with the most famous words in motorsports. And in the degree of that command, please welcome a gumball machine who's always stern to his employees. And always stern at everything, pretty much. Please welcome Benson the Gumball Machine. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I never done the command in NASCAR race before, so I'm just gonna do my best. So, without further ado, and no, I hadn't gone back to the park yet, but let's just get on with the command. Just start the engines. And Jeff Gordon, you better win this race. Alright. Without further ado, let's get the fourth race of NASCAR Sprint Cup Series competition in the hot sun underway. Drivers. Drivers. Start your engines. Benson giving up the command to fire the engines. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for today's race. With the pre-race news out of the way, and Benson, the park manager, giving the command to fire the engines, let's take a look at the starting lineup for today's race. Row 1, Casey Kane and Ryan Reed, the Daytona winner. Casey Kane, the Homestead winner season 1, is a pole sitter. Kurt Busch and Kyle Busch starting together in row 2. Row 3, Chase Elliott, the segment 1 winner of the Sprint Limited, and the Atlanta winner in the Sprint Series alongside Brian Scott. Jeff Gordon in the Exalta paint scheme alongside Brad Keselowski. Ryan Newman in the 39 car alongside Dale Earnhardt Jr., the Vegas and Atlanta winner. Denny Hamlin and Carl Edwards. Carl Edwards driving the Cheez-Its car after Red Bull for the season over Vegas. Row 3, Austin Dillon and Danica Patrick. And rounding out the field is the 22 car of Joe Logano as he starts in the back of the field at Phoenix. Again. Green flag is out for the fourth race of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series at Phoenix. This is actually, this Phoenix was actually the race Chase Elliott started his, career. His first race. Kurt Busch in the lead. Here comes Denny Hamlin, knock him out of the way. Kurt Busch in the wall, major damage in the 41 car. Here comes Brian Scott, Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott will lead the lap. Brad Keselowski, the Daytona and Darlington winner, goes low. Dale Jr. going for 3 in a row. White flag's out, but that's not going to happen. It's Kyle Busch and Carlos to the inside. Carlos on the inside, and Carl Edwards wins the race and is in the chase.
You're in the chase, boys.
Yes, you are, Carl. Carl Edwards, first win of the season, and what a way to start the season in Carl's final season with Roush Racing. His last win with Roush Racing in the Sprint Cup Series was at Phoenix. He almost won here last season in the Sprint Cup Series, but Kevin Harvick made the move on the inside of him on turn 2 and won the race. And Kevin Harvick took the win last season. But this time, Cousin Carl goes to victory lane, and this is Cheez-Its' first win in NASCAR. Here is the top 10 race results. Carl Edwards is first. Kyle Busch is second. The Xfinity Series winner here at Phoenix. The Xfinity Series winner, after doing the bump and run on Michael Waltrip in the Xfinity Series here at Phoenix, and finishes in first, came in first place in the Xfinity Series race, but in the Sprint Cup Series, he will finish an impressive second behind Carl Edwards. What a way to start the season in both Xfinity and Sprint Cup for Kyle Busch. So far, he has the way to go to get into the chase. So does Chase Elliott as he finishes in third. This is actually Chase Elliott's first race. Last season, season 3 in the 9 car, Chase Elliott was the rookie of the season, and this was his first race last season here at Phoenix, and he finishes third. Dale Earnhardt, and he was last season's rookie, and this season he is the Sprint Cup Series runner-up. And next season, he is the future of Jeff Gordon in the Fame 24 and hashtag next chapter. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is fourth. Denny Kirkpatrick in the top 5. Brad Keselowski is 6th. Austin Dillon is 3rd. Austin Dillon is 7th. Brian Scott is 8th. Jeff Gordon is 9th. And Joey Logano rounds up the top 10. This is your top 10 race results. Here is the top 10 point standings. Toyota Cup Series, and all the Dale Jr. fans out there, you guys might be really happy with this. After Dale Jr.'s recent success in the Sprint Cup Series, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is now leading the point standings for Pete. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is now the leader of the Sprint Cup Series point standings, as he holds on to first. Joey Logano moves up to second. Casey Kane, third. Ryan Reed, fourth. Kevin Harvick in fifth, rounds up the top 5. His teammate Kurt Busch in 6th. Jeff Gordon, 7th. Chase Elliott is 8th. Ryan Newman is 9th. And Denny Hamlin rounds up the top 10. This is the top 10 point standings. Here comes Carl Edwards, burning that baby down. Burning down the famous number 99. Celebrating his first Phoenix win here in Season 1. And this will be his second Phoenix win, Season 2. And what a way to start. And what a way to start the season in his final season with Roush Racing. Carl Edwards' final race with Roush Racing in the 99 car will be at the famed Sonoma Raceway. Carl Edwards will sadly miss the Daytona night race for the Sprint Cup Series. Why? Well, during the race, Carl Edwards will be still signing paperwork and deals with the 19 Joe Gibbs Toyota. Now, Carl Edwards' first race in the 19 car joining Joe Gibbs Racing will be at the Kentucky Speedway this season. But Pete, the last race with Carl Edwards' last race in the 99 Roush Racing Ford will be at Sonoma Raceway. He will miss the Daytona night race, signing paperwork and contracts and other deals with the 19 A-list Toyota and other sponsors in general. And Kentucky Speedway will be Carl Edwards' first race in the 19 car joining Joe Gibbs. Round 5 for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series this season will be at Auto Club Speedway in California. But the upcoming race, the next race of the season, will be NASCAR Xfinity Series competition at the same track at Auto Club Speedway in California, in Fontana. Stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dale Jr. Fan, signing off from the booth at Phoenix, and we'll see you at California.